Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are making something very special for the summertime. We are making a key lime pie. A no-bake key lime pie. This is going to be really easy. If you haven't found a place to get your key lime juice, I found mine in the store, but I was looking at a recipe online and the lady was saying that you could get it on Amazon. Well, of course, I clicked on the Amazon link and it took me to this, which was 3 bottles for $12.99. And I got mine at my local Kroger's, which is in the Texas area. If you don't live in Texas, I believe it's Ralph's or another store name elsewhere, but you can get this bottle for $2.99. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. First thing we're gonna do is get your food processor out. We're gonna make our graham cracker crust. You're gonna want a 9-inch glass pie pan. You can also use a metal pie pan, but we're going to go ahead and use this glass one. We need 1.5 cup of graham crackers, 1/3 cup of sugar, and 6 tablespoons of butter. Graham crackers in here, they're honey grahams, and I'm going to put my 1/3 cup of sugar. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and melt my butter. 6 tablespoons of butter we're going to put in. We've got our graham cracker crumbs and sugar prepared. We're going to go ahead and add the butter. But first, we're going to measure out our 1.5 cup of graham cracker crumbs. Consistency it's going to look like, and then we're going to go ahead and put that in our 9-inch glass. Guys, once you get that done, it is going to be a nice thick graham cracker crust. You're just going to use your hands, make sure they're clean, and you're going to press this into your pie plate. And then I'm going to clean that container out, and we're going to go ahead and mix our other ingredients into the food processor. Everything can be done with the food processor, just a couple cleanings and then it's done. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. That is ready to go. You're gonna also preheat your oven to 350 degrees, okay? We'll be right back. Your graham cracker crust, once you get that ready, you're gonna preheat your oven. You're gonna do this in advance. I didn't say this earlier, but you need to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. You are going to put your graham cracker crust in the oven for 7 minutes. Do not let it over bake. It will not be good. So 7 minutes at a 375 degree oven. Preheat your oven before you start all of this prep. Guys, you will need 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk for the filling. And I made the mistake thinking you only needed 1, which is 14 ounces. You need 28 ounces for this recipe. You're also going to need 1/2 cup of sour cream and 3/4 cup of the key lime juice, which I'm pretty excited about using, and 2 limes zested. You want the zest of 2 limes, all right? How good this key lime juice smells. Yum. So we've got 3/4 cup. We're going to go ahead and add that into our food processor, our clean food processor, and then we're going to add in the 2 cans of 2 14-ounce cans of sweetened condensed milk, 1/2 cup of sour cream, and I'll come back. All right, guys, you are going to want to use one of these little planes and zest your lime. You want 2 limes, 2 regular limes, or 4 key limes if you're using key lime. And you don't want the white in there. You just want the peel. You don't want that white in there, okay? This may take a few minutes, so we're going to go ahead and zest these 2 limes, and then we'll mix it, and we'll be right back to show you when we mix it up and put it in our pie shell. You have to let the pie shell cool for about 30 minutes. So we will let that pie shell cool, and we'll go ahead and mix this up in the meantime. Guys, and for our whipped cream, I don't have any, and I'm going to make this really quickly. You're going to use 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. So there's that. And then you're going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to go ahead and mix this up in just a minute. All right, guys, we got all our ingredients in here. 2 cans, 14-ounce cans of sweetened condensed milk, 1/2 cup of sour cream, and of course 3/4 cup of our famous Nellie and Joe's Key West lime juice. The zest of 2 limes. We use regular limes since we don't have key limes here. And we're going to go ahead and mix this up till it's nice and smooth. I'm going to start off slow. Woo. Start off slow. And I see see some key limes or lime still stuck up on here, so let's get that off. Gotta have that lime zest in there. We're just gonna mix it for a minute. Let it get nice and smooth. That should do it. As for our whipped cream, we've got 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, which you've seen already. We're gonna put a half a cup of powdered sugar. We're gonna get our mixer out for this. You're also gonna have 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and we'll be right back and mix this up. And we are gonna put some lime zest in this as well to make it delicious. I've got lime zest in here, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla and not key lime, but lime zest. We're gonna go ahead and mix this up. It's nice and thick. This will be your whipped topping for the top of your pie. It's easy, no bake, but you do bake the crust unless you have a pre-made pie crust. You can buy those in the grocery store. They're fairly easy. I wanted to make mine homemade just for all of it to taste better. They do taste better when you make them homemade, but they're easy to buy, and it makes the process a lot easier and definitely doesn't heat up your kitchen, especially in the summertime. So we're gonna go ahead and just mix this for a few minutes until it gets nice and thick. Not thick yet, but it will. In probably 2 or 3 minutes, it'll get nice and thick. And then we'll come back with the finished product. What whipped cream's gonna look like once you beat it for a few minutes. You're gonna make sure you keep this refrigerated until you get ready to put it on your pie. I'll show you a trick. When you get your whipped cream, you wanna make sure it's cold. You're gonna put a baggie, if you don't have a piping bag, into a cup. Put your whipped cream in there. And then we're gonna snip the edge and pipe this on our pie. We're not gonna put it all over the pie. We're just gonna make some nice little rosettes, whatever you want to call these things, because we don't want too much on here. This is what we're gonna do. I'm just making little circles, kind of like this. And I still have whipped cream left over, so we'll probably use that for something else. You don't need to get too technical with this, just however your bag wants to do it for you. I think we're just gonna put one right in the middle, a real pretty one right in the middle. Right, just like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this bag. Just make that look prettier right there, to bring it around, make it look like a rose. And then I'm gonna take my lime and I'm just going to my plane, and I'm gonna take another lime and just sprinkle some lime zest on the whipped toppings that I just did. A little bit on the like that. Add some real beauty to your pie. And now some people do take lime, cut the limes up and put them on the pie as well, but I just did this time for some added zhuzh, if you will. And so that's it. That is our key lime pie. And it is, I think it's beautiful, and I'm gonna dig in and have a piece. Y'all, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Go get you some Nellie and Joe's key lime juice and make you a key lime pie. It's super easy and you'll love it for the summer. Thanks so much for watching Mom's Cheers Home. Hit that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bye-bye.